Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how to find the email addresses of businesses in your local area so that you can reach out to them right away. So first, I'm going to show you the manual way to do things, and then I'll show you the simple tool I use that does it all for you in just a matter of minutes. Okay, so by now, you should have decided on the type of business you want to help. We did that in the previous video. And for example purposes, in this video, I'm going to use tanning salons as the type of business I've chosen. Okay, so now that I've chosen the type of business, I want to start finding some tanning salons I can email. And so here's how we do that. Remember, I'm going to show you the manual way first, and then I'll show you how to have it done all automatically for you in just a few minutes. Okay. So if I was doing this manually, the first thing I would do is I would go to Google Maps. So I'm just going to open up Google here, and I'm going to click on Google Maps. We'd come over to Google Maps here, and we would type in tanning salons. Let's just say in New York, okay, whatever area we want to work in. So we'll go tanning salons in New York, and we'll click on that. What's going to happen is a bunch of tanning salons are going to come up here. And so we would literally go through here. We'll click on the first one, and down here, where it's got their website, we would open that in a new window, and that's just going to open now. And once we're on their website, we then want to find their email address. Now, they will either have their email address on the front page, which they do here. So you'll see down here, we have info at the name of the business. So we've got the email address for this business, and we would then now go to a spreadsheet, and we would put the email address in that spreadsheet. And then we would go to the next one. Okay, same again, we click on it, come down, see if they've got a website. If they do, we're going to open that website, and then we're going to have a look on their website for their email address. Just get rid of that. You'll see here, they've got their email address here. So again, we would copy that email address, paste it into our spreadsheet, and we'd go on to the next one. So as you can see, this is quite a manual process. You can do it this way, but it just takes time. You know, if you want to be doing, sending out, 10, 20 emails per day, then you've got to do this at the start of every day. And those first examples I showed you were actually very good because not all websites have their email address listed. In fact, it's usually about half of them that do. And so half of these websites that you go to and you search through their pages are not going to have a website. So it is quite a laborious task if you do things this way. But I actually created a simple tool that you guys can use, and it's very cheap, less than $10. And it's going to save you just a heap of time. Okay, so I'm going to show you how that works to do exactly what I just did now, but automatically. So I'm just going to click on the tool, which is just a Google Chrome plugin. I'm going to click on it. It's called the Local Lead Robot. And I'm just going to click on Open Google Maps. And it's going to take me straight to Google Maps here, just the same. Let's type in tanning salons in New York. Again, just like we did in the previous example. Click on that, and what you'll see come up here on the right here is the Local Lead Robot. Now, instead of going through all these listings one by one, I am just going to click on Start, and you'll see straight away the Local Lead Robot gets to work doing all of the work for us automatically. So what this is doing right now is exactly what I just showed you how to do manually. It's going to each listing here. It's then going to their website address. It's then scanning certain pages on their website to see if they have an email address. And if they do, it's then putting it in the spreadsheet for us. So you see in the space of 20 seconds, we've already gone through 50 businesses here. I wouldn't even be able to do one in that amount of time. Okay, so this is just a massive time saver. There's literally no reason why you wouldn't use this tool, okay, because it's going to save you so much time. You can fire this up every day, and it'll come back with a list of email addresses you can get started with straight away. So we can stop this whenever we like. It stopped by itself there. Usually you'll get anywhere from, depending on the search that you're doing, anywhere from 50 to 100 businesses. And once it's finished, it's reached the end of the list, you just click on Export List, and it actually just downloads the file. And I'm just going to open that file now. So I've just opened the Excel file that was downloaded. You'll see here, tanning salons in New York. And what is in this file is the business name, the category, the review rating for that business, the number of reviews that business has, their address, their website URL, their phone number, but most importantly, their email address. Now, as I said, not every website is going to have an email address listed on it. Okay, and so if you'd gone through, say, these 69 listings by yourself manually, it would have taken you probably a couple of hours. But I've done it straight away, and here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 email addresses ready to go in the space of just a minute. Okay, so this tool is a huge time saver, the Local Lead Robot. You can do things manually. If you want to use this tool, click below this video. I'll have a link there for the Local Lead Robot. As I said, it's dirt cheap to get. It's only a one-time fee. You don't have to pay any monthly fees or anything. It's just going to save you an absolute heaps of time. So definitely recommend you go and get that. And so before you move on to the next video, whether you do it manually or you use the Local Lead Robot, you should have a list of at least 20 businesses and their email addresses ready to contact. And once you do have that list, then it's time to move on to the next video, and I'll see you in that next video shortly.